Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Smackdown Live. My name is Dave Easton. He is the commentary experience of Tim Price.
Oh yes, that is indeed me, and we are here for a jam-packed edition of Smackdown. Not a single bit that you want to be missing.
No hard cam cut off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the ring with Jonathan King. Let's hear what he has to say. 2 weeks ago, I was attacked by a man who was looking to make a name for himself, and he's trying to make it off me because he's a washed-up who could not even hack it in here and had to leave, and now he sees that I am the star.
No, because Jonathan King is not happy after what Marcus Cutter has done to him.
And around here now, I am the Royal Rumble winner and SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bank, and it's SummerSlam. I'm going to be on my way to becoming a double world champion. Now, Cutter, get your ass out here.
I don't know, Marcus Cutter. Well, God was keep distance, but knowing well enough, I'm sure he'll come down.
Oh, wait a minute here, Tim.
Maybe not.
Yeah, Jonathan King, why do I need to come out there? Oh, you upset because I have your Money in the Bank? Well, I have a way for you to get it back. Fight me for it at Elimination Chamber. You win it, you have it, but if I win it, I keep it. So...
Oh my goodness, so Marcus Cutter's laying down a lord it out and laying down the challenge.
And I will show you how much of a star someone can be when I cash in and become the world champion, and all you can do is look on and cry. I'm not even going to pronounce that. For you people, that is Danish, the best language.
Well, Jonathan King obviously has to answer this challenge.
I'm going to kick your ass at Elimination Chamber, and you will see why I'm going to be at the top of the card while you sulk away like you did before, and I'm going to make sure I am the man to do that.
Gotta say, there's some serious bad blood between Jonathan King and Marcus Cutter. Looks like it's going to come on to a head at Elimination Chamber.
Some huge matches to come, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, your main event, Eve Sparks challenges Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. You've got to be thinking this is a huge opportunity for Fearless to take the gold, and of course, the Irish Lass Kicker's first defence might be a last.
Yeah, very well might be. It's going to be a huge main event you don't want to miss out on.
And the 6 men that will be in the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight title will be in 6-man tag action. Georgie Mack, Connor Rhodes and Daniel Bryan, Thomas N, take on Daniel Bryan, Danny Six and Daniel Cage, the world champion. That, ladies and gentlemen, comes up later on tonight.
What a match. That's also going to be big 6-man tag team action.
And coming up next, the rock and roller of Simon Keller takes on a very dark individual of late, Trey Donovan. That is coming up at your first match of SmackDown Live here tonight.
What first matchup, but yeah, Trey Donovan's gone down this, what he said, dark path of his. He seems a lot more unhinged.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being the coming to the ring by Travis Keller and Mike E. Cornette. He is Simon Keller.
Of course, well, the rock star Simon Keller will be looking to, drown out this, unhinged personality of Trey Donovan and get a win for himself. Of course, this man knows what it's like to be at the top level, to be world champion. He can defeat someone like Trey Donovan in this new mindset of his. Very much help him in climbing the rankings.
And it's a very strange... I tried to get a word with Simon Keller today, and all he did was just point at Mikey Cornette, and I was like, Mikey Cornette? He was like, the Rockstar does not answer questions, they will go to me. And I was just like, okay, well, how does Simon feel about tonight? He went, is that the best you've got? Go away.
Well, come on, he's a rock star. You got to come up with better, questions than that.
I was just asking how he was thinking about tonight's match, for goodness sake.
It'd be a pretty obvious answer, looking to kick the hell out of Trey Donovan and get a victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Trey Donovan.
You see, when it comes to Trey Donovan, it's definitely gone under this. The new persona is his much more unhinged personality. I don't know where this has really come from, but again, maybe the evolution of Trey Donovan. He feels this change is needed to get back on top.
Yeah, this was all... we've seen this on main event against Matt Wood. He came out looking like this darker personality. Of course, I've tried to get words with him backstage again. He said to me, he's just like, Easton, you just don't understand what it's like to be in the mind of Donovan. I don't understand what is going on around here.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on around here. But Trey Donovan such a very different individual, well, completely different individuals. I said, unhinged in my opinion, seems to have just gone crazy.
I can tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we've got loads more to come here tonight. Of course, Matt Rhodes defends the TV Championship against Curtis Barnett in a last man standing match. We've got. I tell you what, Tim, this is SmackDown roster at the moment. Under Maz Freeway is definitely kicking it to another level, and of course they would have been boosted by, of course, Gilberto getting a point for them on main event. Of course, it's now 2-1 to Raw, and of course the draft coming up after Elimination Chamber, of course, is going to see Raw and SmackDown change once again.
It certainly is. Eagle Vic Sweater's got to feel boosted right now. But at the moment, it's sort to play for in this match, but Simon Kevin has the early goings against Trey Donovan.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't kept up with news, of course, from the blue brand, of course, we'll be going through most of it as the night continues. Of course, big news coming out of last week's show, of course, Tim, was... do you want to say it?
The mini I'm going over now.
Yeah. As, of course, Alex Vader, of course, was fined and suspended, only to then show up front Raw this past week. Apparently, Maz has doubled her fine and said that he's not looking to bring her back anytime soon.
My goodness, I mean, that is not good in the slightest for Alex Vader, but I can only imagine the sort of comments she'll make about that situation.
And by the way, Tim, I haven't got your prediction.
I'm going to go with the unhinged Trey Donovan for this matchup.
Yeah, of course. Remember, if you do beat Tim in the predictions, you get a lovely prize put on that Biscuit Experience wheel at the end of tonight's show. How do you play it? All you need to do is retweet and like the official NSW tweet, and you can be a part of the Biscuit Experience. Which I know Tim loves a biscuit.
Oh, I do.
As Donovan, a nice buckle bomb into the corner. And of course you see the brother, Travis Kether, of course, the manager and tour director, Mikey Cornette on the outside. And Donovan likes to call himself a bit of a rock star at times as well, so this is a bit of a battle of the music, you could say, Tim.
It definitely seems it. Definitely a battle of the bands in a way. You see that Simon Kevin's back in control of this one. And now, oh no, takes a nasty elbow shot right at her face.
Donovan in control again. As I say, Donovan has changed his look up. And again, more sadistic. And look at just rubbing the boot across the face. This is the thing that you don't want to get Donovan into this kind of mood. And now looking for the walls of Donovan.
And like it's a lock it in, and he's got it. Walls of Donovan locked in. But
look at this. Look, has he got it enough? Is he going to keep it on? You can see that Travis Kether doesn't like it. And, well, it looked like Simon Kether grabbed the referee's foot and somehow managed to break the hold. And now, wait a minute.
Right. Oh, that swing neck break, now a cover hook off the leg.
The sound of silence gets only a 2. Close, but not close enough. And now, Kether going up on top. We've seen him hit this before, Tim. Oh no, he went for a big splash and connects beautifully.
What a huge splash there. Next, just playing around turnbuckle and exposing the turnbuckle. That's not going to be good.
Yeah, the chest of Trey Donovan already taking damage here. Now, look at this. Up on top. And just plants Donovan into the mat. I tell you one thing, Tim, all of a sudden Simon Kether looks like he is on a different level here tonight. Look at us using the ropes. And Donovan kicking out at 1.
Donovan not impressed with that. And oh, a big DDT.
The chance to bet is over, ladies and gentlemen. The Twitch chat have gone for Simon Kether in this one.
Well, right now it's still looking good for Simon Kether. Just fair enough, but Simon Kether hasn't realised.
Donovan up on top, yet Kether has to turn around. Double axe handle. between the eyes. Donovan looking to see if he can put this one away here. Now going to look again for the walls of Donovan for the second time in the matchup.
Yeah, and smartly rolling him away from the rope stand. Also, Donovan locked in for a second time.
Yeah, he's not going to get... Simon Keller's not going anywhere here. Referee pushes him down and he has to tap.
And Simon Guerrier, he is forced to tap out, and the winner of the match is Trey Donovan.
A huge win for Trey Donovan here tonight over Simon Keller. Tim will be happy because he goes 1-0 up in the predictions.
Right.
Well, that is a huge win for Trey Donovan here tonight.
Yeah, it's a monumental victory for Trey Donovan. Seems this change in him could be a real way to, get to the road of success.
Big win here on Smackdown. Let's go backstage. Kimberly Blight. Eve, tonight is a big night for us, for both of us. Tonight you can win the Smackdown Women's Championship and we can go into the chamber and both of us can leave as the last two and leave with the title in our hand.
Well, yeah, tonight is such an interesting one. You'll see if Eve Sparks can win the title.
I know it is a big night, Kimberly, and tonight will be the best night. We will take the title off Becky Lynch, and you are right, the chamber is coming up, and with us in it, there is no way we are not leaving with the title.
Well, I mean, they feel confident about that, but championships have a way of destroying groups.
It does indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, two men that are just trying to find their way again here on SmackDown, trying to get back in one of these title pictures. Brody Lee and Bobby Hull, both dangerous individuals, and this one should be a classic. Coming up next on SmackDown Live.
It's certainly going to be a classic that you do not want to miss out on in the slightest.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Big Bad Brody Lee.
Big bad powerhouse known as Brody Lee. And as you said, looking to try and get back into some kind of title contention. And if he could defeat, the dark, mysterious Bobby Hill, that will certainly help in building the confidence and momentum of this man.
Well, I've just got to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a very wild night. I've just got a tweet here, Tim.
Okay.
From Alex Vader, who's watching the show.
Boy.
And all it says is just Zeds.
So basically, she's tired and bored of Man's Freeway.
I think so. That one will continue to. That one will continue to run and run, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I will say about that.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's a very interesting situation that's happening with that woman and Man's Freeway and SmackDown in general. But the draft is coming up.
The what? Sorry.
The draft.
The draft is coming up. Yeah, I would think that Alex Vader could be very much on that draft board. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to this one. Making his way to the ring, he is from the shadows, Bobby Hall.
The mysterious individual Bobby Hall, just like his opponent tonight, will be looking to get into a former title contention. So a win here tonight will certainly help him, build his name, build his confidence. And who knows, maybe get into the ideas of the Intercontinental Championship. Or who knows, maybe down the line the Television Championship.
And would you say that you're going for Bobby Hall in this matchup, or are you going for Brody Lee in this one, Tim?
No, I may give it to Bobby Hall based on the fact he is the more experienced in the ring. I mean, Brody Lee's been around for many years, but Bobby Hall's been around a little bit longer, and I think that will help him in getting the victory here tonight.
I'll tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, the tweets are continue to pour in. We'll try and get them through as most of them we can. Superstars continue to react as the show goes on. As I said, we will try and get to most of them. We're trying not to, of course, go away from the action as much, but we will bring you as many as we can. Of course, we know that Marcus Cutter has been on Twitter calling out Jonathan King. I think playing a very smart play. That Money in the Bank briefcase on the line at Elimination Chamber. It has been confirmed. As we get to this match, Tim, let's talk about this matchup. And if you're Bobby Hall, what do you have to do to beat Brody Lee?
Bobby Hall's going to have to use the speed advantage she will have over Brody Lee. Bobby Hall, he knows all about the brawling and that hardcore style, but he can be very technical in the ring too. So I think that's what he'll have to use to get the edge over big bad Brody Lee.
Again, one thing he's going to do is hit him with a shoulder tackle, but my goodness me, a nice German suplex will do just that. And of course, just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a iPhone or an Android, you can play the new...
what the hell?
Oh, yeah, my goodness me, just in the middle of an advert, and there you go. Bobby Hall showing his strength. If you have an Android or an iPhone, you can download the new NSW Universe game. Of course, you can play it. Me and Tim were playing it before the show went on air. And you can get your favourite NSW superstars to download right now. And if you put in the code Fearless, you get 200 golden coins.
I thought there was a rule no ads during wrestling.
Don't know where you got that from. We're full of ads.
Oh dear. There's a Dragon Sleeper locked in, but Brody Lee was able to get the hand to the ropes there.
But I'm being told that you do have to have an updated iPad or an iPhone if you want to play it on iOS. And if you don't, get a new one.
Wait, play on IRS?
No, iOS.
Ah.
Close though. Now, Brody Lee. Now, oh, big headbutt.
Oh, yeah, nasty headbutt by Brody Lee.
And of course.
Now try to kick the gut, but no, gets hit with a clothesline.
And Tim, this is the thing from Bobby Hall. You'll see here that competitor, the wiseness and the experience coming into play here, because Brody Lee has not had any decent offense in here. This could be the winner here.
Yeah, it could be off that big super kick too, but no. Yeah, Brody's really struggled with getting a good amount of offense, any decent offense. He's got to find a way to turn it around, but Bobby Hall might be about to end things.
Yeah, no, Brody Lee seeing it coming. And then Bobby Hall seeing what Brody Lee was doing, and with a lovely knee strike, turns it back in his favour. But look at Brody Lee. You talk about experience. Great counter.
Yeah, great counter. But now look at these strikes. But Brody Lee not taking kindly to those strikes. It seems that Bobby always has some kind of counter to Brody Lee when he starts to mount offense.
And now, look out, just a big scoop. This is some power from Bobby Hall, and we have our first bloody cut of the night.
Yes, we certainly do. Big bad Brody Lee has got a bloody cut. He is bleeding.
Now, Bobby Hall, what is he going to try and do here? Oh, he's going to do some around the ring post. And again.
And again.
Nope, he's finally decided he's going to get back in. Oh, just a soccer kick into the stomach.
He must have been lacking the skill to climb to the top.
Yes. Oh, he could have been scared.
Well, maybe, yeah.
And what a right hand by Brody Lee. I tell you, the blood might have just got this man to another level here.
It may have, as he's setting up for that big power bomb, brings him down.
And just like that, has Brody Lee turned this match on its head. Into the cover, hook of the leg.
This has to be it, surely.
Oh, Bobby Hall gets the shoulder up it too. And I tell you one thing, Tim, I thought it was over.
I thought so too, but Bobby Hall's still having the fight to go, the strength to go. But how much does he really have left?
Now, big shot, second one takes him down. Duck under, look out, leaping clothesline by big bad Brody Lee. Lee now sends Hall into the corner. Big clothesline, sends it up. It's all Lee at the moment. Can he put Hall away here? Oh, that has got to be it.
Has to be.
Oh, he wants to put the point on it. He wants to finish Hall off. He wants to make a statement here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how you do it.
Oh my God, another big jackknife powerbomb. That has to be it.
Hook of the leg.
Good night, Bobby Hall.
That is it. And Brody Lee picks up the win here tonight. And well, both the Twitch chat and Tim got it wrong. And ladies and gentlemen, Brody Lee is back in the win column. He shows the battle scars, but I tell you what, that was a big performance after taking a lot of punishment early on in this contest.
It certainly was. It seems once he got cut open, that just spurred him on to victory. And Brody Lee looking impressive here tonight.
Big win for Brody Lee. I tell you one thing, Tim. This man, a couple of more wins, and I would be very scared in them title pictures if this man started coming for us.
Yes, I'd have to agree with that. Yes, could be looking at the Continental Championship, maybe the TV Championship, who knows? Sky's the limit for this individual.
Brody Lee back to his best here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on Smackdown Live. And ladies and gentlemen, Smackdown Live is a part of 4 shows that we bring to you every week: Raw, Main Event, Smackdown Live, and NXT. NXT will be our next show, which will be shown, I think it's going to be Tuesday. Keep an eye on Twitter for when that goes live. And of course, we're building up to the Elimination Chamber, which comes to you in a few weeks' time. And we'll tell you about some of the matches later on. Coming up next, the Television Championship is going to be defended as Curtis Barnett looks to dethrone the champ from Raw, Matt Rhodes, in its last man standing.
My goodness, oh, this is going to be a brutal match, to say the least.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the challenger. He is CM Barnett.
Well, we'll see if the curfew man CM Barnett can put Matt Rhodes to sleep here tonight and ends this title reign on Matt Rhodes as television champion. Just say Matt Rhodes has been putting that championship on the line every show he's been, so he's been on a hell of a streak.
Yeah, and we'll remind everybody, of course, Tim, that the Television Championship is unlike any other championship in NSW. It's defended 3 times a week: Raw, Main Event, and Smackdown Live. Matt Rhodes has so far went through winning it on Raw, Main Event, Smackdown, Raw, Main Event. Can he now continue the streak against Curtis Barnett?
That is the big question. If he can do that, he can see this impressive title reign. You say, if it was any other championship and he was on this kind of streak, well, it'd be months long as champion.
That is very true, but the Television Championship brought in, of course, by Kurt Angle, and it's a very unique opportunity for superstars here on SmackDown and for Raw, of course. And we've seen all type of different matches so far.
Yeah, we certainly have. So we'll see. This is last man standing.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the NSW Television Champion, Matt Groovy One Rhodes.
We'll see if Matt Rhodes can continue the reign going, get another huge victory here tonight, be the last man standing, and well, go back to his brand of Raw, still television champion.
Yeah, it's been a very, very decent run by Matt Rhodes. But I've heard some rumours backstage. CM Barnett has been telling everybody that he plans to do some sadistic things to Rhodes here tonight and walk out with the Television Championship and go into Raw, of course what he said is their backyard, and take on anyone.
I mean, sadistic. I've got to wonder what we have under the ring when it comes to last man standing matches. I hope there's no barbed wire tables or thumbtacks. I don't need to be seen shoes removed and then someone, you know, dropped onto thumbtacks.
I do believe we're not allowed to show that on Twitch.
Probably not.
I think it would get banned.
Very much so.
But, ladies and gentlemen, as we said, the Television Championship is going to be defended in Last Man Standing. If you haven't got your bet in already, please do so. Tim's going to tell us who he's going for.
No, I'm going with Matt Rhodes. I think he could have this reign continue on. I think he could be the last man standing here tonight and go to Raw as still the Television Champion.
Our Twitch question for this match is: what time do you go to sleep, and are you under a curfew?
For tonight, yes, I am under a curfew. After the show is done, I've got to run to my hotel room and sleep.
Well, CM Barnett been talking to you again.
No partying for me tonight.
Well, look at this, Matt Rhodes. Oh, slams CM Barnett down. Of course, no pinfalls or submission in this one. You've got to keep your opponent down for the count of 10. to win the matchup. It's a nice brain buster by Matt Rhodes. I just want to know how many times we're going to see somebody count and get to about 2 or 3.
Probably a lot.
And Matt Rhodes trying to punch thin air early on here.
And then just poses the camera. Could be a bad idea. And Sam now has him. And going off the leg. And that is very smart. You take out the legs of your opponent and you make it very difficult for them to be able to get up in, well, this last man standing match.
And oh my goodness, what a stun gun by Sam Barnett. And Matt Rhodes in a bit of trouble early on here.
They're definitely in a bit of trouble. I mean, he is going for opponent after opponent defending the television championship. You've got to think he has to be exhausted. He's not 100%, especially with the types of matches he's been going through.
Question from one of our Twitch fans, of course, asking, what do you count as an NSW original?
For somebody who's been around since, the very start, since season 1.
I would say it would be more like who was around early in season 1. Of course, Matt Rhodes came through. Of course, Matt Rhodes has been here since the beginning. Both these guys are original. Matt Rhodes, of course, known as Thunder down in NXT. Sam Barnett, of course, was fighting for the championship early on in his season 1, of course. And if you want to watch early episodes, of course, you can do so on our YouTube page for absolutely free. Go over there and hit that big subscribe button, and also hit the bell for notifications, as we have our first count here tonight.
Just put the audio on mute because I wasn't commentating then.
It was just me, I'm afraid. You can listen to early Easton commentary. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Matt Rhodes.
He just decided he had enough of the count.
Yeah, he did, but Barnett now trying to get back in.
You see again, going after the leg, and again that is, the smartness of seeing Barnett, his veteran instinct in the last man standing match to go after the leg.
Big shot up, and now Rhodes back in control, now going to go up top here. And, oh, wait a minute here, I'm getting an email through here, Tim.
Okay.
Let me just, we'll just see what happens here before I go into that email. 5 count. This could be the end here, Tim, Yeah,
I could have knocked out Sam Barnett. He could have gone sleepies.
No, gets up at 7. Yeah, I've got an email, ladies and gentlemen, through here tonight. And, well, that is huge. Next week, here on Smackdown Live, we're going to have a tag team turmoil. I can't even speak. Turmoil? No?
Turmoil?
That's what it is. Turmoil. Easy for me to say. Next week to determine the number 1 contender for the SmackDown tag team titles. Apparently, and to see who will face the Revival at Elimination Chamber.
Well, that is huge. Something you will not want to miss out on. Matt Rhodes here. You really see this a lot.
Yes.
This feels now very anticlimactic.
It does, doesn't it? Yes. This is where we have to fill in the gaps. Tim, you're the expert commentator. Fill in the gaps.
I'll try. There's all Sam there float over neck breaker to the groovy one, Matt Rhodes. It looked like he was trying to roll to the ropes there, but Sam Barnett not letting it happen.
Oh, into the corner now. Barnett, who's been down a couple of times. Has big knee into the corner. And Rainmaker.
Because they're following up with the elbow drop.
Referee, there you go. He was counting the crowd.
Don't know why he was doing that. As say, could Matt Rhodes be down and out for the count here? Could it be Sam Barnett becoming TV champion?
6 count.
Up to 7. It's not looking good for Matt Rhodes. He's not really moving much at all. He managed to get up there, and now, has him. What is Matt Rhodes doing? Oh my god, a big lung blower.
And now here's the count again.
No, get some weapons. Smack him around the head, but don't
stop pulling your hands up and count, will you?
Yeah, grab a chair and hit him around the head, but don't let him put his hands up.
Then run through the crowd.
Yes, do that.
And then call yourself 10.
Not 2.
There's oh, look at this. Matt Rhodes Has him up, brings him down, and here we go again.
Yep, here we go again.
What a ratings draw this would be. By the way, just while we're filling in for time, the Twitch chat have gone for Rhodes as well.
I believe he can retain the championship here tonight. Ramos doing right for getting back up. And now double underhooks here.
Oh, look at we've seen this before. Oh, wow. And that could do it.
That could do it. It could be all over. It could be Lloyd Safford Sam Bonnet. He could be the one who's following a curfew.
Remind us, ladies and gentlemen, oh, for goodness sake.
And he's back up.
We should have had a game at the beginning of how many times do you think there'll be counts in this match?
Yeah, oh God, what a
here we go again.
Jaw. That could have knocked down Matt Rhodes.
Why do you even sound like that's even going to end this match?
I don't know.
Anticlimactic, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, he could be going out to the ring, getting some weapons, maybe setting up some spots.
Spot monkey?
Yes, be a spot monkey.
Referee really needs to get a belt for them pants. Wait a minute, 8 count. Oh, for a minute I was just getting a bit excited.
This is a real waste of time of the barbed wire steel chair I invested in.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I bought it, you know, I've put it under the ring ready for this match and they've not used it.
Twitch chat, most of you didn't tell us, what time do you go to bed and do you have a curfew? While we're waiting for this match to end. So tell us if you are under a curfew and if you are what time you are going to bed tonight.
I was trying to get some deathmatch stuff going and it's completely ruined it. Oh, big TKO from Matt Rhodes. No, I was planning on, you know, investing in some Lego.
Lego?
Yeah, you know, put some Lego on the mat and then powerbomb your opponent into it.
Oh.
You stepped on Lego, right?
No.
You never stepped on Lego.
No, wait a minute, yeah?
Wait, this could be it, never mind.
That's it!
And it's over Matt Rhodes with the big retain as we are busy talking about Lego.
Nice sneeze.
Now you sneeze. And well, Matt Rhodes is still the television champion. I've got to wonder, who's going to be able to stop this man?
Well, we'll find out the next challenger, of course, on Raw this coming week. But Matt Rhodes once again defends the television championship. Congratulations to him. Twitch chat, I know right now. They're finally off the mark 2-1. And of course, our next pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, is the Elimination Chamber. We have our 2 chamber matches for the men and women on Smackdown already decided. Of course, if you were watching Smackdown last week, you would know the order that we got for the chamber match. And but for the women, these are the 6 women that will be going against it. Becky Lynch, of course, the current champion, will be going up against Becca, Bayley, Eve Sparks, Kimberly Blight, and Sasha Banks. That is going to be a very interesting, and you would have to say, Tim, depending on who comes out where, could be who walks out with the championship.
Yeah, it really could be. It's going to be, very interesting.
And of course, the 6 men that will go into the men's Elimination Chamber, of course, Connor Rhodes, Thomas End, Danny Six, Daniel Bryan, and Georgie Mack, and of course, the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Cage.
Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a matchup. The Elimination Chamber, who will walk out of that with the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, coming up next, the 6 men that are in the chamber match are going to be in 6-man elimination tag team action. It is going to be Georgie Mack, Connor Rhodes, and Thomas M versus Daniel Bryan, Danny Six, and Daniel Cage. What an interesting 2 teams. Let's see if they can get along tonight.
Yeah, that is a big issue. If they could get along, especially with Elimination Chamber coming up.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Georgie Mack.
Well, of course, Georgie Mack is the former World Heavyweight Champion. And, well, Elimination Chamber's got a chance of regaining it. But tonight, he has to put his focus and attention into 6-man tag team action and trying to get along with his partners.
And his tag team partners, introducing first, he is the real American, Connor Rhodes. We the people.
So, Connor Rhodes is very much someone who doesn't really get along with other people. He's more interested in his own agenda. Of course, that was at one point trying to become World Heavyweight Champion. Came up short in his quest for that. We'll see though if he can work with Georgie Mack and Thomas N to get momentum for Elimination Chamber.
And ladies and gentlemen, the third man in the team, he is Thomas End.
And of course, another person who has been a World Heavyweight Champion is Thomas End. He, of course, in Elimination Chamber wants to get there once again. But I mean, he's definitely someone I can't see really working well with his partners here tonight. He's definitely the loner type.
Yeah,
he doesn't trust anyone.
Definitely someone you won't see backstage an awful lot.
No, certainly. Trying to get an interview with the guy is pretty much impossible.
It'd be interesting to see if you find him. Oh my god, how was this? Tim?
Yeah?
Oh my god. I think aliens were attacking.
Oh, Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, introduce him first. He is the Yes Man, Daniel Bryan!
But here's a man you can speak to, and I asked him earlier, which is a bit of a weird coincidence, because I asked him, Daniel Bryan, do you think aliens will attack the show later on? And he went, yes!
How does he know that?
I don't know how he knows, but I also asked him, does he have a name for this team? He went, yes, and I went, what is it? And he just went, yes, and that wasn't helpful.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partners, introduce him first, Danny Six.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, it was the last week we had that big, fatal five-way matchup to determine who would get to be number 5. Well, the actual ordering number, of course, this time was one who won it all. We know Daniel Cage gets number 6. Moving in this one's in a wave of momentum.
Yeah, Danny Six return, of course. He has had some trouble with Connor Rhodes, and now he is back and he is looking to win the World Heavyweight Championship once again at the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, we're looking to do that, baby. It's not easy. So many individuals in this matchup knows what it's like to be World Heavyweight Champion.
And ladies and gentlemen, he is the third man in the team. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Cage.
Yeah, the current World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Cage. Yeah, we know he's got, the number 6 spot in the Elimination Chamber. He'll be the last to come out. I think he's going to be feeling good. And if, him and his team could get the win here tonight, we'll definitely be on a wave of confidence and momentum.
The 5-year dream of Daniel Cage was made true at our last pay-per-view Backlash, of course, when he won when many people couldn't believe he won the World Heavyweight Championship, but of course the millions of the Cage fans knew that it was going to happen, and Daniel Cage once again is World Heavyweight Champion. Tim, which team is going to come in on top on this one?
I'm going to go with the team I'm naming 3 Dans and Big Gold.
3 Dans and Big Gold?
Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Daniel Cage.
Yes.
Danny Six.
Yes.
3 Dans. And Daniel Cage has Big Gold.
You know what? Beautiful.
Yeah. It's almost like the booking department went with it and just went, we're going to put all 3 of them in a team together because they have the same first name.
Oh, Maz Freeway's a great booker.
Only the best.
And what we're going to see here.
And then it's just convenient how the heels ended up in a team together.
The what?
Never mind. Them evil people.
Diddlers.
Rule breakers.
Big shot. No, well, you can say that, but I think all men at one time have broken the rules to get ahead in the game.
That is very true.
And here comes Danny Six into the matchup. He's going to work with the Yes Man. Double hip toss.
And lovely kicks.
Danny Six, of course, coming back after a few weeks away, of course, after that attack by Connor Rhodes. And the thing is, Tim, Danny Six coming back more determined than ever.
Yes, it seems that way. Yeah, definitely more determined, but I mean, you see last week in the match, the fact he's able to get the win and guarantee himself, the number 5 spot into Elimination Chamber. And then missed a step as a Dragon Sleeper locked in, but Thomason breaking out of it.
Twitch, your question for this match is: if you were in a tag team and you had your 3 names of the same, of course, if your name is just say James and you had 3 Jameses, what would you call your team name? And if you say Team Dan, then you can get out of my chat into the cover.
Yeah, that's why I was still going to call it that.
Yes, you can get out this chat and you can run away.
So I don't know if the 3 faces of Dan works either. Doesn't really.
Not really, no.
Nah.
There you go. There's a question for everyone. That'll rack the brains of our Twitch chat, I hope. As Danny Six coming across, and here's the World Heavyweight Champion up against the man that he took the championship from at Backlash.
Yes, there's bad blood between these two. These two know each other very well. So you can see George Mack able to dodge out the way.
Into the corner. 3MB, we've had a name. Team Monsters, another one.
Oh dear.
And, look at this. Daniel Kidd's raking at their face.
Our first names.
Not Daniel Kidd, sorry. Yeah, we did say first names, guys. Oh, 3MB, I like that. Team 3MB. Wouldn't it be good if for Georgie Mack if he could get some revenge over Daniel Kidd? Oh, and he throws him over the top. And his fish was that big!
It was that big. He was a huge fish.
Huge. Of course, countouts and disqualifications do count. You will be eliminated if you are counted out or disqualified. And look at this, Georgie Mack. Oh!
God, onto the LED board.
The hardest part of the ring. I don't know what is going on. Well, Danny Six is taking care of business on the outside. There's a hot tag in there.
Yeah, it was a hot tag. Georgie Mack, I don't think he's realised what's actually happened. There's a big boot.
Takes out Danny Six and now he can't get past him.
Yeah, he's trapped there.
And look at this, Georgie Mack taking everyone out.
He's taking out all the Dans.
There's a big shot by Danny Six now double teaming Georgie Mack. As this isn't looking good. Drop you. What is the referee's not even counting?
What is it? You big stupid idiot. Now he counts.
Yeah, now he counts because Danny Six decided to get back onto the ring apron. Thank goodness me. The yes man is the legal man in the ring. Georgie Mack needs a tag out of here. Oh! Face first into the turnbuckle.
Oh, and then a big takedown by Georgie Mack. This is an opportunity for him to get a tag out. Yeah, fresh man into the match. He does seem interested though. What is he looking to do on the outside here?
I don't know, but this could not be. Oh, he's going to choke him out!
He's going to choke him out on the outside here.
Of course, even if he taps on the outside, it won't count.
No, it won't count.
And he has! He's tapped!
He's tapped out. I don't know what George is thinking here though. I thought maybe he'd leave him out there and get a quick count-out victory. Or is he looking to weaken Daniel Bryan, go into Elimination Chamber?
Well, there's still 2 shows left. I don't think that's going to be a case, Tim. But my goodness me, you'd think you would have just left him and let him get counted out.
You think so, but it doesn't seem interested. I mean, another interesting fact about this match is George Mack has had no interest in trying to get his partners into the match.
Wait a minute, yes lock coming up. Yes lock locked in.
It's locked in. Georgie Mack's
and he's
tapping out.
And Georgie Mack has been eliminated.
Hey, this is it. Well, it's now the team there as Conrad gets into the ring here. Maybe it was Georgie Mack's plan maybe to weaken him. I don't know.
But I'll tell you one thing, that backfired terribly.
Yeah, it definitely did backfire. Well, these two absolutely despise each other.
Yeah, these two. You've got to be thinking that Danny Six will do anything to get his hands on Connor Rhodes and to try and take him out even before the chamber comes around. But now Rhodes though has the upper hand and big elbow right across the face. 3-on-2 advantage for the Dans, as Tim called them.
3 Dans and big gold.
3 Dans and big gold, yeah. Danny Six, oh look out!
Oh wait a minute, yeah. He has him up here for that cyanide injection, hits it, and Connor Rhodes could be about to be eliminated.
Into the cover, hook of the leg. Has he done enough to get the pin? No. Oh. Thomas End comes across as Georgie Mack has to leave as Daniel Cage takes out Thomas End here. And Danny Six, well, he is going to that dark place again.
You still feel there's a part of it in him, even though he said he's free of it.
Oh, knee.
Connor Rhodes dodging out the way.
Well, look at this big clothesline by Danny Six takes Connor Rhodes down. Six though can't finish it up and off. Oh. Dump to the outside.
My goodness.
Right in front of us here. Nice blue suit.
It's beautiful.
As now Connor Rhodes once again working over Danny Six, elbow to the side of the face again. I don't know where Daniel Cage is going.
Yeah, I don't know what he had planned there. Very interesting.
As Connor Rhodes doing the right thing by taking Danny Six away from his corner. Remember, all these men will be in the chamber matchup in a few weeks. Connor Rhodes stomping down on Six, and if he could eliminate Danny Six here, the real American would put another notch in the bow against Danny Six, you would think.
Yeah, definitely would. I mean, he's got to be unhappy about what happened last week, about not being able to get the victory in that, well, fatal five-way. In fact, there was someone he absolutely despises who got the victory.
Look at this, a nice deep arm drag by Connor Rhodes. Tried to follow it up with Six, rolls out of the way, now float over. DDT spiking! The real American.
Now what in the world? Oh, cartwheel moonsaults.
Goodness me, the athleticism of Danny Six. And his mohawk stays in perfect shape.
Of course. Has him up. Oh no! Conrad's in a knee strike into the head. And now is he trying for that ankle lock?
Yeah, but remember...
right to the ropes.
Rope break still allowed. And remember, you've got to be thinking here, Tim, that the next elimination could possibly see the outcome of this match. If it goes against End and Rhodes, it could be the beginning of the end. Pardon the pun. Is it cover? Here. No, 2 only.
And just a 2 count. Now kicking the back, but Tessic's not taking kindly to it. And close on into the corner.
One thing I have noticed in this match so far, Tim, and that is that Danny Six's team have tagged regularly, while Connor Rhodes' team have just not tagged at all.
No, they really haven't. It seems that, the team with the 3 cans seems to be working well together, whilst their opponents cannot be said the same. And and he's got a bloody cut. And super kick. And a straight jacket German suplex.
And now, can Danny Six put away Connor Rhodes? Can he get some momentum?
Flash.
What was that?
Final flash.
Final flash. Well, if this could be the final flash, the final blow. No, Thomas End coming across. The yes man couldn't get across in time, but a drop. What a kick!
My goodness.
By Danny Six sending Thomas End to the outside. And now Danny Six, well, he's going to have fun here.
He is having fun, but is he wasting precious time here?
And now...
he's just standing around. He's speaking of a set.
No, wait a minute. Connor Rhodes rolled out of the way in a back elbow. And you were right, Tim. He took far too long. And Connor Rhodes trying to get his momentum up, but Six catches him again.
He's caught him into a submission hold here.
God, could you imagine if he could tap out Connor Rhodes? What that would do? He got him!
Oh my God, he's tapped him out.
And it's now 3-on-1.
It is. I mean, Tessix has turned his back.
Anyone, even an End, can do a Russian leg sweep.
I don't know how Smite wants to turn his back, but it doesn't matter as Daniel Cage is into the match, or back into the match.
Thomas End now has a 3-on-1 disadvantage. He has to do this alone. And now he's in there with the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Cage, a fresher man, of course. And Thomas End has not even been in the matchup.
Yes, I mean, Thomas said it's going to be very fresh into this. But he's all alone. This is 3-on-1. There's been pretty much no hope for him.
Don't ever count out Thomas End, though. We've seen what type of matches he's put on this year. He can get the job done, and look at the power.
And
Oh
Chris
my
Bam,
lord, that could be
goodness.
the end for Daniel Cage. And Daniel Bryan saves the matchup, and that is the advantage that, well, that team will have.
Yeah, that is the huge advantage they have ahead of them. It's also looking to try and finish off Daniel Cage, but it's again that issue.
As him
Can
up.
Daniel Cage be saved? As End of Suffering gets hit. Daniel Cage cover hook off the leg.
Can he at least get rid of the champ? Danny 6 this time breaks it up. And, well, I don't know what Thomas N needs to do, but that's a huge neck breaker.
He needs to neutralise Daniel Bryan and Tay6, which is neutralised Tay6, but Daniel Bryan is still there's the issue. As a rolling,
Wow.
Hi Shane Thorne, how you doing?
Wow. And look at the punches from the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh my.
These boots, my God.
And now, well, look at this. This could be bad for Thomas End.
It could be.
Cage bottom.
It's the Cage bottom. And now dragging him away. This is smart. Cover hook off the leg.
And ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Cage, Daniel Bryan and Danny 6 pick up the win here tonight. Twitch chat also went for them, so it is now 3-2 in favour of Tim so far tonight.
And if you notice something interesting as well, each member of this team got an elimination. And that's I think why they were the success here tonight, because they actually worked as a team.
Indeed, big win here tonight for them gentlemen here on Smackdown Live. Of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have Twitch, Amazon Prime, you can sub for free to NSW and help the channel out. If you don't, of course, it's only $4.99 a month and you get your big boy emote and to support the channel. Also, of course, we can watch an entire video library on YouTube, and also we've got Facebook and Twitter. Why not keep up with anything to do with NSW on social media? Coming up next, a rematch from last Smackdown. Selena Sear will look to reverse that decision as she goes up against Becca next on Smackdown Live.
Yeah, we'll see if Selena Sear could get a measure of revenge against Becca, whether the party girl will be able to keep her winning ways going.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is the MMA expert, Selena Sear.
Selena Sear is not in a good mood. They're being defeated by Becca last week. And well, she's looking to put that behind her and try and, get the victory here tonight and show that she is the better woman.
Because remember, there was this friendship, a handshake at the end of the match. So, well, you could say that this is again a little bit of a friendly rivalry.
Yes, there was a handshake, there was, respect there, but at the same time, Selena Sear is not happy about the loss. She wants to try and reverse that and get the win here herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she is the party girl of Smackdown Live, Becca!
Becca wants to continue her winning ways and get yet another victory over Selena Sear, who seems to build a little bit of respect to her. We'll see if the party girl Becca can do it, and I'll have to inform them. I'm very sorry I can't make it to the party tonight.
Oh yes, you've got to go to bed.
Yep, damn curfews.
Well, it's nice of you to go on that breakfast show tomorrow though and promote NSW.
Hi, yeah.
Say hi.
I do what I do.
Say hi to Sean for us though.
I will.
Thank you. I miss Sean Bethwick. Hall of Famer, of course.
Hollywood superstar.
And of course owns his own breakfast show.
Oh, a very successful breakfast show.
Make sure you tune in to see Tim there tomorrow. Becca, the potty girl, ready to lighten things up here on Smackdown Live here tonight.
Do that as she's got all the energy buzzing around her. She's the party girl for a reason, but we'll see. Will she be able to get the victory and continue partying tonight?
You said Selena Sear will have studied that match last week and see how this match is a bit different. Here we go. We are underway, and Becca straight away with the jumping clothesline.
A huge jumping clothesline.
Who are you going to go for, Tim?
No, I think after what happened last week, I have to go Becca. Last week I went with Selena Sarah. She came with Sean. I think Becca can repeat what happened and get the victory here tonight.
Let's see if that is the case. Twitch chat, are you going to go with Tim? Are you going to bet against him? Please remember to get your bets in, of course. You are still 3-2 down, so Tim is going to put a nasty thing on that biscuit experience if you don't come back.
Of course.
There we go.
Now back into the ring goes Selena Sarah and Becca quick to follow, but you can see Selena making a big mistake, then hits Rebecca Bubble Bob.
And now, look at this, Becca continuing to work over Selena Sarah here. And this is what Becca's going to have to do. She's going to be in that elimination chamber in a couple of weeks. She's going to have to battle because remember, the Fearless are going to have a team in there. The Boss and Hug Connection are going to be in there. Becky Lynch, of course, the women's champion so far. Maybe it changed later on tonight will be in there. She has got to make sure she strategizes well going into that chamber matchup.
Yeah, definitely have to do that. Make sure you're strategizing well. And this will be for all that, building momentum with a lovely cartwheel moonsault.
Becca into the cover. First one of the matchup. Just gets a one. Becca again with a big shot down. As I said, if she can pick up a second win here, her confidence will be sky high. And, oh, look at that nice takeout by Selena Sarah. We're going to send her into the corner here.
Into the corner, and oh no, catches the feet and a big kick right to the face of Becca.
Yeah, Selena Sarah coming back, showing how quick she can be here. Look at this, just taking. Nope, Becca gets out of it, and a chop block of her own takes Selena Sarah down.
Now Becca bringing her up, where she'll plan or just a snapmare takedown. And now a stretchy woman.
Stretchy woman, it's season 4 all over again.
Oh, I love it.
It's almost as good as a big girl or boy.
Nearly, but not quite.
Brings back happy memories season 4, ladies and gentlemen, which you can watch now on the YouTube channel. Kick to the baby maker.
There's a huge kick to our poor baby maker, and now Science are back in control of the match. Of course, as I said here, she's got to learn a lot from last week. Becca will have as well, but oh no.
Oh my god. Goodness, trying to rip at the knees almost. Becca quick to get back up though. Going to send Selena into the corner. And what is Becca going to do here? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, looking for the split leg.
Got
her! Hits it. And that could be Selena Sarah put away.
Wait a minute.
No, Becca's still finished.
Oh, and that could have cost her here. She could have had that match won. But no, wait a minute. Big clothesline. And now Becca is telling her to get up, and this could be the beginning of the end.
It could be the beginning and end. As all taking her
6-1 party! 6-1 party!
Oh.
So
6-1 pussy.
6-1 pussy.
Oh, not really. I don't know.
And now Becca
to the back. And Hazard brings her down with the Uranagi slam, recover, hook of the leg.
And Becca does it again!
God. Becca has done it again. Put away Selena's for a second time in a row.
And Becca picks up the win. And ladies and gentlemen, the Twitch chat went for Becca as well. 4-3 to Tim with 2 to go.
Oof.
Big win for Becca here tonight on Smackdown Live.
Well, she'll be partying into the early hours of the morning.
Wait, whoa!
What the?
Who the hell is that? Is that who? No way! Oh my God!
What?
That's Paige.
Paige, what is she?
We haven't seen her here since last season. What the hell?
Celebrating with Becca. What is this about?
Why is Paige why are we allowing Paige a microphone?
I don't know.
I'm back. Well, it has been too long, NSW. People will ask what I am doing here. Well, I will tell you. Becca is a very good friend of mine, and since everyone is teaming up here on SmackDown, I am here to help her out.
Oh my God! Wow, I mean, this is huge to say the least. This is Becca has some backup.
Paige, of course, a multiple-time world champion here in NSW. shocking news, of course. And coming up next, the Bludgeon Brothers look to continue their form as they take on the club ahead of that big #1 contendership match next week. The hits continue to go on here on Smackdown Live.
Well, they certainly do as we get more great action. But what about what we just seen? A huge announcement from Paige.
And she didn't even say, "This is my house."
No, she didn't.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied the ring by Finn Balor. Here they are, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Club.
And the Club will be looking to get a huge victory here tonight against the Bludgeon Brothers. We'll see with Finn Balor, backing him up, whether the Club can get the win.
I'll tell you one thing, Tim, why does it not surprise me anything that happens on SmackDown now? It just, the hits and surprises just keep on coming.
And they certainly do. What a shocker that is, what we just witnessed. I don't know what to make of it, but well, Paige is back. And back in a big way.
Paige aligned herself with Becca, so we've now got Boss and Hook connection. We've got the Fearless. Now we've soon got Becca and Paige. I'll tell you one thing, Tim. SmackDown's women division is hotting up.
It certainly is. And the women's division is certainly all kinds of fired up. Especially on SmackDown.
The Club are ready to go here tonight. Of course, Finn Balor will challenge Gilberto at the Elimination Chamber for the Intercontinental Championship. But tonight they've got a different task. It is Tristan Knight and Trey Savage, the Bludgeon Brothers.
And now they've got a face off against the destructive Bludgeon Brothers. And this even more intimidating look of theirs. We'll see if the Bludgeon Brothers can get the win here tonight, continue with their impressive performance.
Yeah, of course, they took out Fallout last week, of course. And you've got to be thinking, Tim, that the Bludgeon Brothers pick up a win here and have to be favourites going into that match next week.
Yeah, definitely. You consider favourites here. They defeat the Club here tonight. It's got to put them up there as the heavily backed favourites. And when it comes to my prediction for this match, well, I'm going to give it to the Bludgeon Brothers. I think they're going to utterly annihilate the Club here tonight and build that momentum.
These two, if they didn't scare the living daylights out of us before, my goodness me. Just imagine,
Yeah.
you talk about mind games before going into a match. My goodness, you see these two coming towards you. And I don't care who you are. You know you're in for a fight.
Oh, you certainly do. You know you're in for a fight. You know you're in for a war when these two come out. And you've got to be prepared for everything. You've got to be prepared for possibly bones breaking.
Well, the Bludgeon Brothers ready to go here tonight. The Good Brothers versus the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh, is it all about being a good brother or a bludgeon brother? Jesus Christ, you thought the mask was bad. Once those things come up, you just see them with the dead look of them. It's just even worse.
And the thing is that Carl Anderson hit a drop kick on Trey Savage and it didn't even take him off his feet. That is worrying.
Yeah, that is where he's like it barely made him flinch at all. And now a blatant choke by Trey Savage. And this is something, well, the Club are going to have to contend with. Is the fact that the Bludgeon Brothers, you keep throwing offense at them, and it doesn't seem to take them down.
And Tim, you've got to be thinking this new determination of the Bludgeon Brothers is just what they needed, of course, if they're going to look for that Tag Team Championships held by the Revival. Carl Anderson, of course, the only man to have ever tapped out.
To the nerve.
To the nerve, of course.
Yes. I'm sure he'd like to try and forget about that, though.
Look at this, though.
Oh,
right to Tristan Knight. And big splash by Luke Gallows. Finn Balor on the outside. Lovely coat there by Finn.
Ah, lovely.
Big knee into the midsection.
He's rolling. He goes more into the centre of the ring and now kicking him.
Look at that.
Oh!
Just Tristan Knight, still that cockiness of his, of course. Even if he is as scary as he will just annihilate you inside that ring. And even big Luke Gallows struggling here. There's a big shot into the midsection.
You see Luke Gallows struggling, but that is what's happening right now.
Club though, look at this. No back elbow by Trey Savage. As I said, just it looked like the club had some kind of advantage here, and it's all been the Bludgeon Brothers so far. And this is not looking good for the club. As all went for the boot, didn't get it. This could be an opportunity. Again, Gallows can't get anything going at the moment. Big splash again for the second time in succession.
My goodness, this is not good for the club. They have barely got out the gate. And now Tristan are brought back in, and this is where the Bludgeon Brothers are perfect. They've isolated Luke Gallows and have a consistent tags.
Now, big clothesline again. Gallows trying to get up, trying to get some momentum, trying to get some offense in. Sends in the corner. Can he do it this time? Yes, he can. Big splash in the corner. But can he follow up? And the answer to that is no. Boot right into the face by Tristan Knight. But nice stun gun by Luke Gallows, sorry. And now the club have got to take advantage here. But Gallows is trying to get feeling back into that arm.
Yes, maybe he should just tag in Carl Anderson back in. That's what he does. That's what he needed to do. And a big clothesline by Carl Anderson. Now look at his close fist punches right to the face.
Machine gun Carl Anderson looking to see if he can get any kind of victory. Look at this, trying to tear the arm out of the socket, trying to get a submission here. But look at this, just Tristan Knight gets out the back door and just big shots to break it. But could that have done some damage to that arm?
Yeah, it really could have done a huge amount of damage. As you could see, Tristan struggling with no big elbow strike. And oh god, what a punch.
Deep Knight! Just like that. It just shows you how quick, when you think they're in trouble, ladies and gentlemen, end of night. And that could be the end of Carl Anderson. Cover, hook of the leg. And ladies and gentlemen, the Bludgeon Brothers are victorious once again.
Yeah, they certainly are. A huge victory for the Bludgeon Brothers. A dominating victory by them. They're in that midst together of wondering who can actually stop them. Instead of Revival could be in deep trouble.
Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that is a huge result. We'll get to the score in a minute. Coming up though on NXT this week, Brent Cole is going to put the North American Championship on the line against Blake Cruz. Of course, TM61 took the tag team title undisputed. Can Blake Cruz regain the North American title? It is going to go down this week on NXT. And also, Christian is going to advise us about what happened at the end of last week's NXT with the power cut.
Yeah, it's very interesting getting an answer to that. But now it's time for the main event.
Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. It is Eve Sparks versus Becky Lynch. Can Lynch continue with the Women's Championship, or will it fall into the hands of Fearless? We'll find out next.
Yeah, we're going to find out. A huge main event ahead here. Can Becky Lynch keep the championship belonging to her?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied by Kimberly Blight. She is Eve Sparks.
And alongside Kimberly Blight, we'll see if Eve Sparks can take the Smackdown Women's Championship from Becky Lynch to, well, take for herself and take for Fearless. Of course, Kimberly still has the Smackdown Miss Money in the Bank briefcase at the same time.
That would play right into their hands. If they know they have the championship, then it is going to be a very, very hard situation to get it off them, of course. And if they can get it before going into the chamber, Tim, if these two are the last two in the chamber, they'll just walk out with the title.
Yeah, they certainly will just walk out with it. It'll be a very interesting situation. It'll be a very controversial situation if that happens. Management might be hoping that Becky Lynch is able to retain it tonight. Then you still got the thing of the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, which is by Kimberly Blight, of course. And well, we have our challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the champ from Ireland. She is the Irish last kicker, Becky Lynch.
Well, Becky Lynch should be looking to make sure that she does not lose the Smackdown Women's Championship. And she's gone into Elimination Chamber with the championship. Instead, she's no stranger to Eve Sparks. They've met in the past. We'll see if Becky Lynch can retain what is around her waist here tonight.
And you've got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch fought so hard to get that second opportunity at Sasha Banks. She took full advantage at Backlash and is now your SmackDown Women's Championship. But is she going to fall at her first defense, or will Becky Lynch put a stop to Eve Sparks here tonight? The women are main event in SmackDown, and this one should be a classic.
Oh, it should be a classic. I believe it will be a classic.
SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line. Is this going to be the night for Fearless, or will that girl, Becky Lynch, prove once again why she is top of the women's food chain here on SmackDown Live?
That is a big question. We will find out. As there it is, held up high above the ring. And you know what's prediction time? I'm going with Becky Lynch retaining here tonight. I believe she can do it, that she can stop Eve Sparks in her tracks.
Well, just to let you know, Tim, both you and the Twitch chat went for the Bludgeon Brothers last time, so it is 5-4. So they can only draw with you if they do go Eve Sparks, but we'll find out how this plays into the match. Of course, the predictions from our Twitch chat, keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't bet already, this is your last chance. Also, this is your last chance to like and retweet the official NSW tweet to play the Biscuit Experience at the end of tonight's show. So make sure you have done that. As sit back and enjoy this main event as Eve Sparks. Well, let's just talk about Eve Sparks, Tim. A few weeks ago, her and Kimberly Blight teamed up, said, look, it's time that we took the women's division. We're sick of being overlooked. And now, look at this, Eve Sparks in the main event, challenging for the women's championship.
Yeah, it seems their plan has worked extremely well. It seems that the ball really is in their court that they have to control right now. And if they get a hold of the SmackDown Women's Championship, that's just going to put even more so in their advantage, especially having the SmackDown, Women's Money in the Bank at the same time.
I've got another tweet coming in, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, as a mini, I'm going over now.
As wait a minute, Bex, no, nice reversal by Eve Sparks. Just going to say, we've got another tweet coming in. Alex Vader tweeting again.
Oh dear.
Saying this is my belt and it will always be my belt. And of course, she was just 1 day short of being the longest reigning champion before Sasha Banks dethroned her. Of course, that championship still longest reigning champion. Of course, still Alicia Fox.
Ah, yes. The long reign of Alicia Fox. There's brother.
Eve Sparks is looking to win her first championship here in NSW.
Oh, what a big drop kick.
Into the cover, looking to become the new champ. No, just a 1.
Just a 1 count there. Becky Lynch is in serious trouble, though. She could just be moments away from losing the championship. And now, what's a drop kick by Becky Lynch?
Becky now into the cover, looking to see if she can retain here. No. Sparks kicking out now. Shot by Becky. Even will try and just take a few seconds. Trying to take advantage, and she does. And head first goes Becky Lynch into the turnbuckle. Champ in a bit of trouble here. Look out.
Oh, big bulldog.
Huge bulldog. Sparks Mist can taste this championship.
Yeah, she really can. She feels like she is moments away from being crowned as SmackDown Women's Champion. Oh no.
Oh, is she looking for a Sparks mode?
Oh God! Right into the face, and Becky Lynch could have just been completely knocked out from that.
That could do it for the championship! No! And you can see that Sparks can't believe she hasn't put her away.
Yeah. You know, something bad I've just thought about was, oh, wait a minute, no, wait, maybe you don't need to think about the pump out of face buster.
This time, for the championship!
Cover hook off the leg, no!
Still only a 2. You've got to give it to Becky Lynch. She is digging deep here tonight.
And she's deep, and she's feeling that she's can't lose a title, but Eve Sparks is looking so close to taking her away. She's all kinds of fired up now.
Can Sparks just hit that big move to win the championship? Leapfrog over. Big drop kick. The champ has been in trouble for most of this matchup. Sparks has got to be seeing it. Kimberly Blight trying to egg her on it from the side. And now Lynch coming back with a forearm. And now can Lynch get some momentum on her side? Into the ropes.
Yeah, in the ropes.
Big deep arm drag.
A deep arm drag, and then there's a simple kick right to the chest.
Wait a minute, you're looking for the Bexplex.
Oh, it's the Bexplex. And there was Eve Sparks, who is in trouble, could be moments away from losing her chance here to cover hook off the leg.
No! 2 count this time. And it's Lynch who cannot believe she hasn't got the job done. But she is stalking the challenger. And this could be the end for Eve Sparks. Disarmer!
It's locked in. Disarmer. Is Eve Sparks going to tap, or can she escape?
She needs to get out of it. Sparks is in so much trouble. She taps out.
And Eve Sparks a tap, and Becky Lynch is still your Smackdown Women's Champion. And Kimberly Blight can't believe it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch retains the SmackDown Women's Championship here tonight on SmackDown. She goes to the chamber as champion. Well, what a defense for Becky Lynch. Congratulations to her here on SmackDown. What a way to end SmackDown Live here tonight.
Now a huge retain for Becky Lynch. Now she's going to the chamber still. The SmackDown Women's Champion, Kimberly Blight, all she can really do is look on in disbelief.
Well, congratulations to Becky Lynch. Still your SmackDown Women's Champion. We are out of time. Tim, as always, goodbye to fans.
Goodbye, fans.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you see this on YouTube, do like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Don't be fickle. And from Easton Tim Price, thanks for watching. We'll see you for NXT.